I'm going to put you guys into the live audio and the visual, and then I will let you know when we're ready to go.
Awesome.
Alright, we should be live.
Great.
So this is Reverse Badge Acquisition, run by krazyd4n. We also have JimFreak739 commentating, and take it away, Dan.
Okay. Just gonna quickly set my options, and then I'll get ready to go. Are you ready to start timer?
Yep, ready when you are.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. So, hi, I'm krazyd4n. I run lots of Gen 1 or Pokemon Blue specifically glitch categories, and the one I'm running today is Reverse Badge Acquisition.
Alright, hello, my name's JimFreak739. I'll be commentating the run, and I'll also be reading chat if you guys have any questions throughout the run. The first thing you'll probably notice is that his naming his rival something really weird, and we'll get to that a bit later, but your rival name needs to be specific for a part of a glitch later on. So, I think coming up, we're gonna get to the first unintended feature of this game, which is picking Bulbasaur as your starter. Bulbasaur is terrible. It is the worst in literally every way, and the only reason we need to pick it is because it sets up the first glitch the fastest way. So I know I'm a little behind, so I'm not exactly sure where Dan is right now, but he should probably be picking up Bulbasaur right about now.
Yeah, just did.
Alright. So this first rival fight is really terrible. It can go anywhere from about 4 to 5 turns to like 15 or something. And very rarely you can die even with a potion. That should not happen for the marathon. That would be extremely unlikely to happen. I've only had it happen ever once. I'm not sure if you've ever had it, Dan.
It happened in a practice run this morning, so...
Oh my god, that's terrible. Hey, get the bad luck out of the way.
I've had 2 Gen 1 misses in practice, so hopefully I got rid of all of them.
Oh, good R&D. You got scratched the first couple turns. I feel like your attack is really bad.
Yeah, that's a little unfortunate, but...
What's a little unfortunate? You special?
Okay, got 13 special.
Alright, nice. So depending on your special, Dan's actually going to be doing something different. Dan is going to try to get 16 special at some point. It's not extremely important, but it does make the setup for the first glitch a little faster. So since he got 13 special at level 6, he has a 75% chance of getting 16 at level 8, which is what you want. So, are you going to be going for killing 2 encounters on Route 1, or are you going to kill one after bug capture?
If I get good encounters, I'll try and kill 2 first, because I also not a massive fan of my attack stat, but if nothing shows up, I'll just kill 1 later.
Okay. So I guess Route 1 is kind of downtime for this run. So I guess I'll explain a little bit about this category. this category, the very first person to run this category was Golderzoa333, who is most likely in chat right now. He did the very first run, and it was like about an hour long. And then Shenanigans, a very popular runner, made this category super popular. And back in like mid-2015, there were a few races of it, and it got down to about 38 minutes, and then no one really touched it for a while. Until, I want to say about 5 months ago, I remember I saw someone I'd never seen before, a user named Crazy Dan. He had a, what was it, a 31:49?
Yeah.
It was a really, really good time, and like no one could even come close for a long time. And then after that point, started optimizing this category a lot. It's gone down about 3 minutes since then. And you might have also seen Etiquette run this at STDQ. There have been more optimizations, about 30 seconds of optimization since Etiquette's run, which I will point out later on.
Yeah, about the day after I got back from SGDQ, Dan found an optimization, which was right after I created a tutorial for it, so it instantly invalidated that.
That's Gen 1 glitch for you. Make a tutorial, instantly invalid.
So, because I've already killed one encounter, I need to kill a second one, otherwise I'm not going to be able to do the backup strategy here. So obviously I'm just not going to get a second encounter. So I'm just going to quickly look for one here.
And basically, for the backup strat, you need to hit level 7. So, in this game, for some reason, if you get enough experience to go from level 6 to level 7 to level 8, it will just put you straight to level 8 without going through level 7. But for the backup, he needs a leech seed, which he learns at level 7, which is why you're going to kill a second encounter here.
And I believe seeing 15 special there tells me I'm definitely going to get 16 special when I hit level 8.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure about that too. So now that he's seen that he's guaranteed to get 16 special, Crazy Dan is gonna want to catch a Pidgey. Now this Pidgey needs to be a specific HP value, and catching a level 3 Pidgey guarantees that he's gonna get that value. I'm not sure if he's gonna risk taking a level 4 or 5 Pidgey, but those Pidgeys are possible to have the correct HP value.
And first encounter level 3.
Oh, damn, this is good luck. Dude, this is world record pace right here. Kappa.
And first ball.
Alright, so now Crazy Dan's in Viridian Forest, and you'll see him take very specific movements. Now, a lot of the grass tiles in Viridian Forest do not generate encounters. I believe he walks through about 80 grass patches through the forest, and only 28 can generate encounters. Also, the encounter rate in Viridian Forest is 1 in every 32. So it would be very likely that Crazy Dan will get no encounters in the forest. Alright, during this bug catcher fight, I'll talk about how you'll notice that Crazy Dan will pick up some extra items. So he got a Paralyze Heal and Viridian Heart, and he picked up an antidote, even though he's poison type and he can't get poisoned. And that's because he really needs his escape ropes to be in the 6th slot of his inventory. And if you know anything about slot 6 of your inventory, I think you know what's coming up soon. Oh, that's 15 HP. Damn. And yep, 16 special. Okay, why poison? Actually, you know what? Before I get to that, I should explain Brock Skip. So pretty much, for some reason, when you go past the guy that brings you to Brock's gym, your controls, your movement is disabled, but your AD start and select are not. So he's putting his cursor on save, and then he's gonna save in the middle of that cutscene, and that allows him to walk straight past the guy.
Yeah, the game disables the D-pad buttons because it expects you to be walked to the gym, but it doesn't disable the A/B start select buttons.
And probably right around now, you're going to be seeing something a little weird. This glitch is called Brock Through Walls, and pretty much what happens is, when the guy talks to you, he reads your XY position on the map, and then he sets his path accordingly so that he takes you to the gym. However, you're never supposed to talk to him from the right, so the game is frantically searching for your XY position. And because of our Bulbasaur 16 special and our Pidgey, the game figure out, oh, you're to the right of this guy. However, the game never sets a path for you to go to the gym, but the game says we found your position, so it just lets you move. But collision is disabled during cutscenes, so it just allows you to do this.
Yeah, the Pidgey's HP value corresponds to a path that overflows the disabled buttons variable, and that's why we're able to use our D-pad to walk through walls. There's some side effects, like we have to be holding down the B button during this, because if we don't, the start menu will pop up. But yeah, it overflows that disabled buttons variable, which allows us to use the D-pad and walk through walls.
Now, Dan, I think we need a Pokemon to beat all the gym leaders. What Pokemon should we get?
They sell a few in Celadon City at the game corner. I guess I'll go see what they've got there.
Alright, I remember Abra being pretty cheap. It's also a Psychic type. I mean, Psychic types are pretty good in Generation 1.
Yeah, that's true. Quite cheap as well, since I'm on blue, so. Keep a coin case if I'm going to be doing any of that though.
Dude, Chad's freaking out now. Just wait until, like, 10 minutes from now. If you think this is crazy.
Everything before here, this is like borderline allowed in glitchless territory.
Walk through walls, allowed through in glitchless. Of course. Oh my gosh, these Nidoking memes. Alright, so where are you gonna go to train this Abra? It's only level 6 if I remember correctly.
Well, first I need to get rid of all the other Pokemon. I don't want them stealing any of the experience.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I think down at Route 6, there's some trainers that you could fight.
Yeah. There's a bug catcher, I think, down there. They're usually not very strong. I can probably beat him.
Bugs are weak.
Just realised that this might not be a great idea. Think of fighting Dojo. They're weak to psychic. I'll go there instead.
Oh, that's such a good idea. I should have thought of that. You're so smart, Crazy. Alright, let's see what they got.
Do you think it might have been a good idea to teach Abra an attacking move before I did this?
Ah, nah, it's fine. He's got teleport.
Still super effective, right?
Yeah.
Ah, damn.
Did you lose?
And yeah, probably gonna try and train up a little more before I try again.
I was praising you for being so smart, and look what you've done. Pisk, pisk. Oh hey, what's that?
So yeah, I think I'll give fighting Dojo another shot here.
Alright, so an actual explanation of what Crazy Dan is doing. He's pretty much doing a glitch called Trainer Fly. So when he pauses in the sight of a trainer, pretty much the game still thinks he's in a battle when he teleports away, even though he's not. And so, by dying to a trainer, the game knows that he's outside of a battle, but the game still thinks there should be a battle activated on Route 6, and it tries to pull data for a Pokemon to appear on Route 6. And the data it pulls from is the last Pokemon you faced. So the special stat of the last Pokemon corresponds to the index value of the Pokemon you'll find on Route 6 when you go back there. And in this case, that would be a Missing No. And Missing No increases your 6th slot by 128. And Crazy Dan really wants to get 255 of one item. So that does some very special things. And so now he's setting up his soft game shark. So pretty much what he's doing is that he wants the game to think that he has -1 items. So the game should never handle negative numbers. So it thinks -1 equals 255. And so we can access more information in our item than we should. We can access our money, and this is why our rival name is important, because it decides a few of the items here. We can activate our options, what map we work to, our XY position on the map, all of that crazy stuff. So now we have warped to Cerulean Cave, and we're gonna get ourselves a slightly better psychic Pokemon, Mewtwo.
Only just. Abra's a close second.
It's close. Level 6, level 70, I'd say they're pretty close. But yeah, from here on, all of this is gonna be extremely intensely crazy money, and I could not possibly explain everything that happens. So he's tossing his top item 7 times, and that's because the game gives you an item, gives you the badge. Not the badge, sorry. The TMs every time you beat a gym leader, and we don't want our item count to go back up into 0, because then we can't access your item menu at all. So right here, he's manipulating XY position, and he's also manipulating map connections. krazyd4n, if you want to explain map connections.
So basically, really far down in my items, it's a byte that controls which map is on each direction I can go if I exit the map. So I set the west map connection to be 45, which is Giovanni's gym. And luckily, because that map is exactly the same size as Route 7, I'm able to very easily, get to a really good position in the gym, because it actually just puts me in the gym instead of some weird place, because it doesn't know what to do. And then I'm able to make my way over to Giovanni. And that was a terrible explanation.
Is this the intended way of playing? Yes. This is how everyone plays Pokemon.
If you didn't play it like this when you were a kid, you played it wrong. Yeah, of course Mewtwo is supposed to be later on. Well, this is reversed, so I have to get it first.
But yeah, to explain the reverse, so the order he'll be getting the badges is Giovanni, Blaine, Sabrina, Koga, Erica, Surge, Misty, and Brock. And that's the reverse order of what they appear on in the trainer card. Also, for this category, we can mess with how many badges we have in item underflow, but for this category rules, we're not allowed to do that. We have to actually fight each gym leader, no matter where the gym leaders end up teleporting. So you just saw that he pulled up a really weird glitchy item called 44Y. He put that in his money slot, and he's going to be manipulating his money so that the item there after this fight are rare candies, and that's super important.
You may have noticed during Giovanni's gym that I taught Mewtwo self-destruct, and that is for a very important reason, because no Gen 1 speedrun would be complete without the amazing strategy of self-destruct into Red Bar.
So krazyd4n self-destructed himself, so now he can't fight. But if you use a rare candy on a fainted Pokemon, it will raise its HP value to a very low amount. And pretty much we want our HP to be very low for something called Red Bar. And most people know what Red Bar is, but if you don't, I'll still explain it anyways. Red Bar, pretty much, you skip all the Pokemon jingles and cries and all that in battle for free, just if you're below 20% health. And to all you trolls in chat, Red Bar is not a glitch. So this is one of the parts that's slightly different than what you saw at FTDQ, what you saw Etiquette do. Instead of escape roping out of Blaine's gym and biking to Sabrina's gym, we just do a map connection straight to Sabrina.
And obviously I entered Blaine's gym, fought Blade and Sabrina, and then exited the Pokemon Center in Future City. Because that's the normal way of doing things. Little known fact about Koga, just like Professor Oak, talking to him from the side is slightly faster.
Yeah, you'll also be seeing a glitch item called cancel. Pretty much that allows you to sort of walk through walls, kind of. Pretty much. But when you move, the game checks, okay, is there an open slot where you can walk in the direction you're facing? If yes, you can walk in any direction. So by locking the direction we face, if we face away from a wall, we can just kind of walk straight through the wall.
And that Koga fight was the last fight I can Gen 1 miss on, because now Swift can't Gen 1 miss, and Swift destroys everything from this point onwards. So no horrible looking for a backup strat because I died to Koga.
I actually don't think I've ever Gen 1 missed in this category before. So we're going to be doing another crazy warp here. From Koga's gym to Erica's gym. Normal stuff. Nothing big.
The interesting thing about that connection warp is when I went to Sabrina, I had to fix the map afterwards to actually reach Sabrina. On that one, I set up the warp so that I actually just walk out right next to Erica, which saves an extra menu. And that's something I found earlier this week.
Oh, is that a new optimization? I didn't hear about that.
Well, I did tell all the active runners, which is currently 0, so you guys should definitely start learning it.
I stopped. I'm gonna be going for a 28 soon.
It only saves about a second, so...
Alright. No. Red glitchless runners, they always complain about trash cans. I don't know what they're talking about. Trash cans are easy. See, we got just straight to surge right there.
We'll see some trash cans later, hopefully. Interesting thing about Cerulean Gym is you can surf through statues. Strangely, only the bottom half, though. The top half is still solid.
I'm pretty sure in Catch 'em All, the category where you have to catch all 151 Pokemon, in a very, very old route, you actually fished in the statue to get Pokemon, which is really interesting.
Well, that's where Misty hides the best ones. Yeah, you can see a few trash cans. Don't have to deal with those
There's
either.
the trash. So I assume at this point you've already beat Brock.
Yeah, I just beat Brock now.
Alright.
Just massing through the wall of text.
You're honored for your exploits, Dan. Didn't you know that?
And that is Pokemon Blue reverse badge acquisition.
So some people might be asking, why don't you do the Elite Four backward? Well, for some reason, even if you warp into the champion room, you can't fight the champion until you beat, I think it's Agatha? Something really weird that makes absolutely no sense.
Alright, so your time is a 30:33.
Ah, 8 seconds off PB.
Yo, that's actually a really good marathon time.
That's a very good time.
An insanely good time. Wow.
Just shows how terrible my PB is. Probably try and beat that soon.
So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you found at least some sort of entertainment in that run. I believe up next is Pokemon Crystal Glitchless by your boy, MemeBig.net.
Alright, so thanks Dan for the running and Jim for the commentary. We're going to probably let the credits finish out and then switch over so we can start Crystal in around 5 minutes.
Yeah, thanks for having me.